Hi everybody and welcome to stage number 10. Before discovering the characteristics of today's race, let's see what the Astana Pro Team doctor told us yesterday during a chat about the riders' nutrition. Let's go. So doctor, let's talk about nutrition. That's a really important aspect in all kinds of sports, especially in those, and this is the case of cycling, where the athletes make big efforts. Starting with the nutrition before the race, what's good to eat? What do they have for breakfast?
The first rule is not to become heavy. It's true that they have to ride for many kilometers, but it doesn't mean that they have to gorge. It depends on the riders. Some of them prefer having pasta, some others rice. It depends also on the length of the race. Then they take some proteins, eating eggs, especially the egg whites, sugars with croissants and fruit tarts in small amount.
Then the race starts. We've seen this morning the masseur preparing the small paninis to give the riders during the feed zone. Also in that case, we've seen different choices, salted and sweet.
In that case, the quantity and type of sandwiches depend on the rider's preferences, but also on the length of the stage. These are important also in order to create a base in the stomach, and in the second part of the race when they haven't any chance to eat properly, to allow the consumption of the liquid sugars, gel.
When the race finishes, the first rider thought, as Tiralongo said after his victory a few days ago, is to eat. So once again, the importance of nutrition. What do they have in this case?
As soon as the race finishes, they need to eat some simple sugars, because the muscle is hungry. We must establish the muscular glycogen to have a good recovery before the following stage. Once in the bus there are rice, pasta, fruit salad, and if the trip to the hotel is more than 70-80 kilometers, we prepare for them also some paninis.
We've been talking about the normal food that we can easily find on our table, but I've also seen some red-purple bottles. What's that? A magic potion?
No, nothing magic. It's beet juice.
And what about its benefits?
It's rich in curcubina, a substance which helps in the mitochondrial recruitment, which are the source of energy production at the cellular level.
Thank you ragazzi. Tanti auguri.
186 kilometers from Civitavecchia to Assisi, a lively and rather demanding stage up to the 5 final kilometers when the route becomes really tricky, featuring a summit finish. Let's give a look to the stage and let's try to understand what could happen in a day like that with Andrei Seitz.
In my opinion, in the first 15 keys, we could have some attempts to break away. Then, if an 8-12 man group is able to create a good collaboration, they'll have the chance they arrive at the finish line. Our strategy for today's stage is to control the whole race, from the start, and then in the final stretch to help our leaders to dispute a great finale.
Hunting for the total bliss, searching for contentedness, being famous, being rich, more beautiful than anybody else, raising up the ladder of success. No place left for hopelessness, being better,
attenzione, arriva anche Caruso.
Simone, here we are at the end of the stage. How did it go?
It has been a really difficult stage. We try to keep our leaders safe, especially Roman, and we look forward to the next stages because they feel really well. In this kind of stage, our team is always there in good position, so if I have to give us a mark, I would say an 8. It has been a fast stage. The Katyusha riders made an important job all the day long. So, Rodriguez's victory is fair. Talking about our team, I was supposed to stay together with Roman and Tiralongo, but in the finale, they needed an extra hand to tackle the final part and stay in the top positions. They were alone, and so I had to sacrifice myself.
Questo strappo, io dovevo fare la corsa insieme a loro, ma alla fine erano da soli e ho dovuto sacrificarmi.
And what about tomorrow's stage?
Tomorrow is a long stage, 260 km.
And with the victory of Rodriguez, the stage is over, so the appointment is for tomorrow with stage number 11. Stay tuned.